Yo guys, what's happening? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. Today, I'm going to be bringing you just a general investment video. We're going to be talking about kind of what's going on, and we're going to be also looking into the future, into FUTMas. You guys know I did a video on it yesterday, and we're going to continue the talk, but today I'm joined by a very special guest. We have MattHDGamer on today. What's up, Matt?
I'm very good. How are you?
Great, man. I'm great. So, Matt and I, guys, were just in a Discord call for a little while, and we've been watching the market all morning together, and Matt, you want to tell them what the main talking point of what we've realized in terms of Team of the Week 10 informs and monthlies in general is?
Yeah, so pretty much, guys, like, my God, it's crazy. Everyone seems to be selling their current Team of the Week for the fact that monthlies are about to come out, thinking they're going to pack that Team of the Week card as an untradeable. Yep. So, I mean, in a way it makes sense, but it's a very big risk. So, yeah, we've been looking at that all morning, and it's interesting, actually.
Yeah, so we've been looking specifically at like Hazard and Pogba as well. So Hazard especially is a big one that we've been watching all morning, and like he went up to 1 million on his rebound, and now he's kind of back down to 940 because people are panicking because of the monthlies coming out, and just everywhere. You know, I'm gonna go over here and we can go look at Inform Son really quick, because Son is another one that I think A9 was on his channel today. He was talking about Son.
Yeah, the Inform.
Yeah, he's trying to pack Son, and I think he said he was going to sell him in advance. Oh wow, Son is in the 300s, man.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, last time we looked at him, he was like 418, 415. People are listing in the 400s.
399 right now.
398, three at 390. Yeah, wow, dude, that's crazy. I mean, it's actually like it's increasing. Right now, it's even going more. Like people are we thought that it was going to kind of stop maybe a few minutes ago, and it's crazy how it's happening all around the board. It's with all these informs, guys, that are Team of the Week 7 to Team of the Week 11, which is all the informs that are eligible for monthlies, and it could be a really big trading and investing tip to a lot of you guys who are looking just on another way to make coins that you've never really experienced with. I think that maybe if you hop on whenever monthlies are, so we know that monthlies are today because I believe they're in concepts, correct?
Yeah, they came out in concepts last night, which is kind of strange, but they're in. They're in.
Oh, I just missed the Sun for 389.
Was that a snipe or?
Yeah, I just missed it. I was gonna buy it. Wow, dude, this is getting a little crazy, but
now's the time. Oh, 398 right now.
Yeah, dude, I mean it's pretty crazy, guys. So basically, just going back is like I think it's a pretty good trading method in that you could just consistently watch this whenever you figure out that monthlies are in concepts and you know they're coming. You know, maybe take a look at some OP players. Like, now here's the situation, right? So not all these guys, right, some of these guys who are being panic sold right now, they may not go up that much in value just because, you know, people are going to pack them in monthlies, and then that's kind of the end of that card, and it might take a few weeks for them to go back up. But I think players like Son, Hazard, you know, Vidal, anybody else we're looking at, like Pogba, those kind of players that are just super elite and people are going to use regardless. A lot of people are, you know, we talked about this, like holding out that they're going to get a monthly card, and you know what the current you know what the current pack weight like.
Oh my! Don't even go there. It's a sensitive topic right now.
So I think with that whole situation going on, like it's probably unlikely that a lot of these people are going to end up packing them, and I think my specific projection is that you're going to see. Maybe even minutes after monthlies come out, but probably more likely hours after. You might see, say, maybe I invest in a Sun right now at 390, and maybe after rewards he goes all the way back up to 440, 450k. So it could be a nice little trading method that you can work into whenever the day of monthlies is coming out. And I think we were talking about as well, like Callum Wilson and Jesus over in your channel when we recorded the video are really good looks in terms of players that we think are low.
They're just two good players, like who I think will both. Yeah. They'll both go up. Jesus, I still can't believe he's only 30,000 coins. That's still a bargain. Yeah. I think he could go up to maybe 38, maybe that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, and Jesus is, he's cheaper.
Too cheap.
Yeah, he's like 7k cheaper than Wilson, and I think Wilson is more the look of if he does actually get packed on monthlies because he is 81 rated. He's a player that today, I think, after monthlies come out, if he does dip back into the 20s, is a really good buy. I know. Over on my channel, investment-wise, like I recommended when I did a video last weekend, when Wilson, I think when the Team of the League SBC was just came out, he was like 25k, and I was like, guys, that is a guy you need to get on right now. I think last night we were talking, but he went up to close to 40 last night, and you know he's down to 34k right now. So I think it's I think it's one of those situations where maybe add him to your watch list and you continue to see, is he selling? And if he's not selling, then keep watching the undercutting. And maybe, guys, if he goes to, you know, if this guy's lingering around the low 30s or high 20s today, he's, in my books, he's 100%. He's got to be a buy for you guys. There's
a new inform Hazard on the market, by the way, who is 945 right now.
Gosh.
Like, I think it's getting to a time where it's, do you go and buy him?
I know.
If I had the coins, I probably would.
Yeah,
but maybe
it's gonna be one of those things where we may see after rewards that he's like 1.05 or something, you know?
Yeah, man, I could get the coins right now if I sold Pogba, but I've got to keep Pogba. Like,
yeah, you've got to keep Pogba at that point. And then, guys, like, I think we have some other things coming up that we could totally talk about, which is team of the group stage, that's gonna land next Friday. I know Matt and I were just looking at it. It's not like a leak or anything, but somebody kind of drafted up some predictions, and like it looks like we could be seeing striker Ronaldo, maybe, you know, probably left wing Neymar, but it's gonna be 93 or 94 depending on if he gets an inform next week. I think the guy had like a Messi in his prediction. I mean, the Bruyne, the list goes on for the amount of players that have been playing well in Champions League and Europa that could get into this team of the group stage. It's just important to note that team of the group stage is chosen by EA. So we just need to keep that kind of like into consideration if maybe EA doesn't want to give a specific player a ton of informs, and if there's a player that's been playing close to his caliber, maybe they give it to him over. I don't know.
It's tough. I mean, with Team of the Year, EA do they do the actual Team of the Year, don't they? They can't pick their own, but I mean, it's going to be interesting with the group stage, because if I'm guessing Ronaldo's going to get striker card again. I think he got one last year around the same period, and that is going to be one of the rarest cards we've ever seen. I mean, my God, especially for the weekend league.
Yeah, that, you know, you guys, there was I think Ronaldo had I think he had a 95 striker inform last year, a 96 striker inform, but then he got this man of the match towards the end of the year. That was a 98 rated striker card.
Yeah, have a look.
And I mean, like, I've never seen more than when I was trading with it, I never saw more than 3 or 4 on the market at the end of the year. So I think it's a card that's going to be super rare, and you know, I can't read the future, guys, but if we see a time where we think it's a really good time to buy, like if you've seen that striker Ronaldo and you think he's just too damn cheap, it might be a good situation, because those kind of cards are cards that, we talked about this earlier, can go from 3 to 4 million just overnight.
100%. I mean,
because the demand is just huge.
Yeah, I found his card. He was going for 4.2 million coins last year. Man of the match, striker Ronaldo. I remember that one, the 95 one, which was his first in form, was just so expensive as well.
So much.
Obviously, being a striker.
Crazy.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, the group stage, I mean, you've got Salah, who could get a striker card as well. Ben Yedder's going to be good. There's going to be so many good cards to trade with as well, for sure.
Yeah. And then we also, besides that, so you guys keep your eye out on that. That's going to be coming like next week. I think next Friday probably, most likely, is when we're going to see it. I think, are the games in Champions or Europa over yet? Or are there one more set?
They've got one more.
So then, I think last year they put it out 2 days after the last game, which would make sense. I think the last game is Wednesday next week.
Yeah, it's always a Friday they bring them out, because Wednesday is the last day of Champions League. I think it'll be.
Yeah.
Is it? Do they do it for Europa League as well, or is it just Champions League?
It's a mix.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a mix. And then we also, besides that, guys, we have FUTMas, which is gonna come.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's gonna come like the Friday after, I believe. It should start the Friday after. It started the 15th last year, which is one of the most hyped times of the year on FIFA Ultimate Team. I mean, I think the good news is that, like, FUTMas is an investor's dream, because they released, at least they did this last year, and we don't know what they're going to do this year. I've heard theories that maybe they could do a FUTMas team in packs, and then they release a player SBC from that team every day. But if they follow what they did last year in terms of 3-player SBCs, depending on, you know, their number that they wear for the day, you know, they did like when they did, I think, when it was December 20th, I forget the players, but they did like players with the number on their back. And then, guys, cool. the SBC requirements are crazy, like, hard to do. They're high rated. You need a few informs, and the thing is, like, you only have 24 hours to do it. So the demand is huge for that time period, and if you can correctly guess what the requirements are, or in general kind of know, and I know we looked at this on the stream, and Matt, when you were hanging out on the stream last night, we've talked about this, like, 84, 83, 85 rated informs are probably some of the safest investments to hold going into FUTMas, because at some point, through 27 player SBCs, in my opinion, those guys have to be going up at some point.
I mean, right now I love looking at the market, but I think the likes of Informed Dante, I mean, no one's going to get him for a squad. I mean, I'll have a look at his price. I think he's got
to be the cheapest or top 3 cheapest 84 Informed.
I mean, right now he is 20. Oh, he's cheaper than that. I think he's about 23-ish K. Let's have a look. 22, 24. Yeah, he is 23K. I mean, with FUTMas, what do you think his price would be?
Dude, he could go. I mean, I know that's something where if it's an SBC like everyone wants to do, like say a position change guy that's in the BPL that's amazing, you know, if he's required, you could see some of those guys on a given day go to 40 or 50K, which is mad. I mean, you're doubling your coins, you know? That's
insane. I'm tempted to buy some now just because of FUTMas. FUTMas this year, if it's anything like last year, then it's going to be fantastic. It's so hype.
I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be similar to last year just because they know how many people loved that event. I mean, the amount of people that were on and playing and just like overall happy when that was going on was insane.
I mean, just the fact there's 3 new cards per day. I'm getting excited about it right now. It's so brilliant. I mean, I can't forget though, Boxing Day is a big day for packs. Remember, they do lightning round, so again, that's a big trading day. There's going to be some very good snipes on that day, for sure. But yeah, FUTMas is coming around the corner. It's going to be huge. I can't wait.
All right, guys. So unfortunately, something went wrong with the files. So the last minute of the video after that was just basically a closing, and we ended the video in the next minute. But since the file corrupted, I just want to get on here and say a big thanks to Matt. I appreciate him coming on the channel, showing some love. He's been hanging out in a lot of our streams. Look out for a video on his channel, I think, tomorrow. And yeah, guys, go check him out in the description down below. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.